Hey, what's up guys? Soldier Knows Best there. Today I'm going to be showing you the new Apple Smart battery cases that they've just released for the iPhone XR, XS, and the XS Max. And today I'm going to be showing you the one that's for the XS Max. Alright, so as I unbox this, I was just presented with the case and some other documentation. Apple does not include any extra cables like other charging cases do, so you're just expected to use whatever you have right now. And so Apple does sell this case in either black or white. Yeah. Some people will get that. But yeah, they do sell in those two colors, but I went with the white version for this iPhone XS Max. And I do generally like the look of this case. It looks better than the previous versions where they actually centered the battery, and so the sides of it just weren't really flush. It just kind of looked like an unfinished product, where this one they made things look more uniform and seamless, where they pushed out that battery to the sides and also to the bottom, so it seems more like a complete product. Now on the inside at the bottom of the case, you will find a lightning connector sticking up, so that will plug into your phone, and that will allow you to still be able to use the lightning port for your lightning headphones or any other type of lightning accessories that you want to plug into it. And then also too, you'll find the speaker cutout, so you'll still be able to hear your music clearly. And so when you go to put your phone inside of the case, it's a very simple process because the top of the case does bend back. It's meant to do that. So you bend it back, and then now you just slide your phone in, and it goes in silky smooth because of that microfiber lining on the inside of the case. And then it connects with the lightning connector, and then you just need to push the top part of the case back over the top of the phone. And so after you put your phone inside of this case, you will notice that extra weight and thickness, but that's kind of expected if you are going to be using any type of battery case. But I like Apple's approach because they didn't make the entire back of the phone thicker. The actual top part is relatively slim compared to like any other normal case. So when I am holding it, I do like to rest my index finger on that top part of the battery inside of the case. And because this is a silicone case, it's not slippery, so you're going to be able to have a nice grip on this phone. And before I move on from the design, if you are wondering how this thing works on a flat surface like a desk, once you do place it down, even though it is bottom heavy and the top will seem like it may tip over easily, it doesn't. You can still tap and push down on the top of the display, and it's not going to rock or anything like that. So it's pretty stable on the flat surface. All right, so now let's talk about the most important part of any charging case. Yeah, you guessed it right. It's going to be charging. So you can charge this case with a lightning cable. You can use the one that came with your iPhone. And so once you plug it in, it'll go ahead and start charging. You'll see a little indicator light inside of the case at the bottom to let you know that it's charging, and then it'll turn green once it's finished. And so if you do have your phone inside of the case, when you do plug it in to charge, it will start charging your phone first before it starts charging the case. So if your phone is at 60% and the case is at 20%, it still is going to charge your phone, and then it will switch over to your battery case. Now do note that this will work with a USB-C to lightning cable along with USB-C adapters like the one Apple sells. So the same way you want to fast charge your phone, you can still have your phone inside of this case and use those same type of fast charging capabilities to get both of them topped off as fast as possible. Also, for the first time, Apple has added wireless charging to one of their smart battery cases, so you can place this on any Qi enabled wireless charging stand, which most of them are right now. And for this example, I'm using the Logitech powered wireless charging stand, which is made for Apple devices, so you can tell with the whole design and look that it really does blend well with this smart battery case. Now you will notice that when I do start charging, whether it's wirelessly or wired, it will give me the battery life information for the case and my phone at the top of my lock screen. Now when I am using this phone and it's unlocked, I can see that information as well. If I swipe over from the left hand side on the home screen and get to my widgets, I'll be able to see the battery widget and see that information as well. But speaking of battery life, what can you expect to see from using one of these cases? Well, the first thing to note is that this case does not have an on-off switch. So once you put the case on your phone, it's going to go ahead and start charging it. And so this means that your phone is going to basically stay at 100% until your case is drained all the way down to 0. Then you'll start to see the battery level for your iPhone start to go down. And so right now, what I'm showing you is just some of the estimates at the extra battery life that you can get for using one of these cases with the iPhone XR, the XS, and the XS Max. But the actual battery life gains are going to be depending on what you're doing with your phone. If you're playing a game for 3 hours, it's not going to be the same if you were just checking your email or texting. So that's going to depend on what you're doing. But I did do a test where I drained the battery of my iPhone XS Max all the way down to 0. And I took this fully charged smart battery case and just put it on it. And about 2.5 hours later, I was able to see that the battery case was fully depleted, but my iPhone was up to around 70% of charge. And so during this time frame, I wasn't using my phone. So I can estimate that if I was to be using using my phone just normally, I would probably be around 50% or so of charge when I started from zero, put the case on, and once my case finally depleted. And so after all of this being said, just to make it simple, if your iPhone is at 100% at the beginning of the day and you put one of these smart battery cases on it, you will be able to get through an entire day without having to charge your phone. And from my experience, I was able to reach a day and a half of use with no problems. And this was impressive because I do stay up late throughout the night and I'm always using my phone. I'm always next to it. So I was able to still reach a day and a half. But I think if I did cut back a couple hours of gaming here and there and things like that, 2 days was definitely not out of reach. And so I do like this case, but there are two issues I can see people having with it. One, it may be the designs. Even though it's better than the previous generation, it kind of just turns some people off, not me, but some people. And then also two, the price, because it does cost $130, which is a $30 uptick over the previous generation, which only costs $100. So if you can get over those two things, this is a great case for your iPhone. But these are just my thoughts about the new Apple Smart Battery case. What are your thoughts about it? Leave your comment down below. And until next time, I do want to thank you for watching this video, and I will catch you later. Peace.